I searched my parents' names on the dark web. The videos I found were horrifying. When my best friend Rupert first introduced me to the dark web, I was amazed at how many illegal things you could find on it. But after the horrifying videos I just found, I don't think I'll ever use the dark web again. Rupert first introduced me to it during freshman year, and while he would always look at things like drugs, black markets, and even creepy forums, I only used it once in a while, mostly out of curiosity. Nothing serious. That was until today. This morning, I woke up to 37 texts from Rupert, which was super strange because he never texted me. "Jack, you have to come over now. Please wake up. This is urgent." Jack, they know. I didn't know what he was talking about. So I ran over to his house as fast as I could and found 4 cop cars, 3 news vans, and his mom sobbing on the porch. I went up to his mom and asked, "What happened?" "Rupert's missing." I felt the blood drain from my face. He literally texted me a couple of hours ago, and now he was gone? Something wasn't adding up. So I pulled out my phone and showed the detective the texts. He took one look and snatched the phone out of my hand. "We'll need this," he said, like they already knew he wasn't coming back. I didn't know what to do, so I excused myself and snuck into Rupert's room. Everything looked like it was completely untouched, except for his computer. The monitor was off, but the tower was humming. And when I turned the PC on, I found dozens of dark web tabs, each one worse than the last. He had things like murder articles, crime scene forums, and even photos of mutilated bodies. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I saw an article about a woman found dead 2 years ago. Her body was found in our old neighborhood. That's why we moved. I remembered the tattoo they mentioned in the report. It was the same exact one my neighbor had. Why was Rupert looking into this? I never told him what happened. Then I saw the final tab he had opened, which was a search of my last name. My chest tightened. Why was he looking me up? Why would that be the last thing he did before vanishing? So I closed the computer, ran home, and locked myself in my bedroom. Then I turned on my computer, went on the dark web, and typed in my last name. At first nothing showed up. It was just a blank screen, and I was ready to give up. That's when it started loading, and hundreds of videos appeared. All of them were unnamed. I clicked the top one, and found a woman tied to a chair. It looked like she was in a basement, and right as I was about to click off, I noticed the heart-shaped tattoo on her neck. That's when I realized it was our old neighbor, screaming, begging, and crying to be set free. Then 2 people walked into the frame. My parents. My dad had a knife. My mom held a scalpel, and they both were smiling. Then they butchered her, like it was a game. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But then out of nowhere, the video ended, and another auto played. It was a different victim, but the same exact basement, chair, and even setup. Every video after that was another murder. Dozens of them. That's when I finally understood why we moved. Why they never let me talk to the cops. I thought Rupert had suspected me, but he was trying to warn me. Then I noticed something else. It was a new video uploaded today. I clicked it, and found a man in the chair with a sack over his head. Then my parents stepped into frame. My dad yanked the sack off, and I saw his face. It was Rupert.